Hi guys, I'm just doing a past 1 week post-op video. I'm technically 1 week and 2 days. I just forgot to upload on a week. I just wanted to be honest. I keep forgetting really to mention about soreness after surgery, and most women have it, and it's not a soreness that you really can, or that you really take pain pills for. It's more of a soreness similar to the way you feel after you've gone to the gym and worked out really hard. Okay, well, that soreness is, with most women and with me right now, currently roughly from my diaphragm all the way to my hips. And since some nerves got severed during the operation, and then everything got obviously sewn back, my nerves are kind of firing off randomly in that area. So it feels like a burning, or sometimes like a cold, or there's a pulling or tension sensation. And it's because they severed the muscle, the abdominal muscle at the pubic area, and then sewed it back together. So, they had to pull and sew, I'm assuming. And when they did so, now my muscles are, trying to heal, and the nerves that got severed are just kind of going haywire a little bit. And that happened to me also with my cesarean too, so it's to be expected. So that's the pain I've been having. And I've been pushing myself to walk like the way you should anyway. I've been pushing myself to walk, we'll take trips like to Lowe's, or we'll take trips to Walmart or to HEB or something like that, and I'll walk roughly maybe like a half a mile, And then here at the house, I've calculated it. During the day, with all of the up and down and catering to my son, and everybody else, cleaning up after the dogs and all that other junk, I walk roughly about a mile, just doing my daily tasks around the house. So I'm getting some walking in, even just doing regular stuff around the house. So I'm burning some calories. I've been eating like crap, fast food and all that, but I haven't been eating as much crap as I normally would. I've also noticed that my temperature is increased. Like, I am normally probably around 96 or 97 or so when I take my oral temperature, and it's been up to 98, like a high 98. So I'm actually now a normal temperature, and I don't know if that's on the count of my body healing. So my temperature is up because it's going through the healing process. It's pumping extra blood in places that need healing, and that sort of thing. I know that that's what the body does. I don't know if it's that, or if my temperature is going to stay permanently elevated, which I'm okay with. But I also noticed, because of that as well, because of the healing process, that my blood pressure is a little bit higher than it normally is, and now it's actually normal. Before, it was always low. It was always maybe 80 or 70 over 60, which I know is really low. It's really bad. But I thought it was on account of the fact that I was always, well, not always, but that I was, exercising. But now it's at like 110 or 100 over, I don't know, maybe like 70, with like 85 pulse, somewhere around there. So now I'm actually closer to being normal. So it's nice. Also, I wanted to mention that
and there's a toilet.
Yes, okay.
And there's
when we went to get the operation done.
Say hi, Mom.
Say hi.
Say hi to the eggs.
No, say hi to the people.
Say hi. Say hi to the people.
Okay, go play in your room.
Okay.
Bye.
Merc, say bye.
Okay. So we went over there a few days in advance because the pre-op was 4 days before the surgery. So we went over there to Houston, and we went to the zoo, went to the museums, went to these restaurants, went walking around, went to this cool place called the Magic Cauldron, which is pretty awesome. And so we kind of took like a mini vacation. During that time, I was just gorging myself. Turn it off. Turn it off. I was just gorging myself with every crap food that I could put in my mouth. And so between the time that we left my town to go to Houston, I gained about 10 pounds just from eating junk food, okay? And it's not that we weren't active. We were walking around a lot. We were doing a lot. We kept busy
Mommy, come
prior
sit
to
with
the
Mommy.
surgery.
You can sit with Mommy.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
So I went up to 160. The day of surgery, I was at 160. They weighed me on the scale, and I take it back. The day of the surgery, they weighed me on the scale. I weighed 63. Okay. So no. So after the surgery, I come out. I weigh myself. I'm like 165, something like that. So it doesn't really occur to mind. Hold on. Okay, sorry. It doesn't occur to mind to, like weigh myself. I'm more focused on healing, So I don't know if it's all this stuff accumulated, just the body trying to rapidly heal, that's making the weight come off or what. But just in the past week and a half or so, I've gone from 165. Now I'm down to 150.6 or something like that. Which, before I went on my gorge fest, I was at 150. So I kind of hope that this weird fluke that's happening can help me get down to 135. But if it doesn't, no big deal. I've also, questioned women. Did you gain weight or lose weight after this whole process? Because in most cases, it's hard to say because these women, they're trying to get their hormones. What a brat. They're trying to get their hormones back on track. And so their weight is fluctuating anyway, and then they're also trying to get pregnant, so it's fluctuating with that too. So it's really hard to say, but I'd say half of them said, yeah, I lost, such and such weight, 2-3 weeks, up to 8 weeks after the reversal. And then other ones are saying, actually, no, I put on weight after the reversal. And I think, I don't know what it's on account of. I really don't. And I'm not going to pretend to be some kind of scientist. But all I know is I'm enjoying it, and I'm hoping that it stays consistent. And I'm not starving myself. I'm eating during the day. Believe me, I'm eating. And another thing that's been happening is I've been regular. Like, I've been going every day, and that is odd for me. I had to really push my diet when I was eating like vegan and all that sort of thing for me to go every day, and even that didn't last. I still had to have, like laxatives and that sort of thing. So maybe my system is actually getting to where it should be, and I'm hoping that it stays that way, because if it does, then that should mean that mostly everything will be getting back to normal the way it should. I'm hoping. But anyway, so like I said, the only real pain in the butt is the burning and the soreness. I mean, you can walk like a mile and you will be sore by the end of the day on where they severed the nerves and they severed the muscle and all that. That's to be expected. But I don't think it'll last more than maybe a few weeks to a month. Maybe no more than that. So, I totally forgot to be taking prenatal vitamins. I totally forgot to be taking my multivitamin. I haven't even thought about it. I'm just focusing on trying to heal and trying to get up and walk and speed up the healing process like the way I'm supposed to. And I've forgotten about all the other stuff. I do intend on, hopefully here in the next couple of weeks, because it's killing me not to, hopefully here in the next couple of weeks, go back to the gym and start slow, Start, kind of going slowly on the treadmill, light weights, maybe 5 pounds, 10 pounds, that sort of thing. Light weights, nothing heavy, and then build my way back up. And then hopefully by the time I get to around about October, hopefully I will be the weight that I want to be. And start trying to conceive from there. I should be trying to conceive roughly around the end of October, because that if my cycles are gonna stay normal, my I will be hopefully I'll be ovulating by the end of October. Hopefully. It's weird because before I had my tubal ligation, I ovulated right after a period. So that's really weird. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I'm one of those weird people that ovulates twice during the month. I don't know. But even after this reversal, who knows what will correct itself or fix itself or change itself? Who knows? So just time will tell. But I've been sleeping better too. Now that the pain has subsided a little bit, I've been sleeping pretty damn good. I get up between the hours of 2 and 4 for about an hour. That's happened pretty much most of my life. But I will easily go right back to sleep. So that's nice. I think that's all I have to report for now. And anything else, I'll update again in like 2 weeks or something. Let you know how like the weight loss and the pain and if any change in cycle is happening after that. So we'll see you then.